Welcome everybody to another episode of 60 Formula. Thank you for joining. Today we're going in my room, and I told you last video that we are going to be going over some crazy Disney VHS stuff. As you can see, I have all this stuff scattered on my floor. So don't look, don't peek, you're going to see all the good stuff. I'm just kidding, I got it all stacked away. So anyways, guys, I'm going to be showing you all of the goods. So I'm going to insert in the footage that I took when I was going to all of these Goodwills and riding all around. So I will enter that footage in here right now. Alright guys, I've come so freaking far just to see if there's any Disney VHSs at this Goodwill. This was literally like a 45-minute drive. Let's go! Alright guys, so I actually did end up finding like a few kind of cool things in that Goodwill. They didn't really have any Disney VHS at all. They had a few, and what they did have, I did grab. They were weird. Not weird, they're just not the typical Disney VHS that I collect, but I know that they're old. So just stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys as soon as we get back to the house. I also found something really crazy in there I've never seen before in my life, and I'm actually really excited to watch it. So come on, let's go take a look at it. All right, guys, let's go over everything that I told you I got yesterday. So first things first, I just wanted to show you my Disney VHS collection. This is my second one, the classics. Now, this doesn't include films that have animation and live action in them. These are just animated films, albeit Fantasia right there. So the first thing I picked up and I was able to find was that one Dumbo over there in the corner. When you're like, why do you have two Dumbos, bro? Do you really like elephants or something? No, these are actually two different types of Dumbos, and I don't know why. Discovered it when I was looking really closely at them, and the only difference really is that on the side, this one says VHS 24, as you can see, and on this one, it's just a little different. It says 24V VHS NTSC. I don't know why it says that. And there's a couple other differences on the backs here. As you can see, it's just, the text is just a little bit different here. And this one says VHS video cassette under the word 63-minute color. Runtime. You see that? It doesn't say that there. So I have no idea why these are different. So I went ahead and I kept them both, and I was like, huh. First up, an old copy of Pete's Dragon. Now I already have this, so I'm probably going to be giving it away in a giveaway. This is the first version of Pete's Dragon, so it's pretty old. As you can see, it has the original old Pete's Dragon label. Second one was The Rescuers Down Under. Now I need to get rid of this little sticker up here, but this is a really nice copy of the movie. I didn't have this one. I already have of The Rescuers, which is really awesome. So it was awesome to add this one to the collection. This is a really great movie as well. And it was actually released before The Rescuers on VHS in the order of all the VHSs coming out. So that's an interesting little tip. So I went ahead and I added this one to the collection. Really happy about that. Next up is a copy of Pinocchio, but this is not any ordinary copy of Pinocchio. This is a 60th anniversary edition. And 60th anniversary editions are always really difficult to find. They were the last, basically some of the last versions of VHSs to come out. They're just really cool, kind of hard to find. They only did it for a few of the movies. This was a Pinocchio one, went ahead and I snagged it. So happy to add that to the collection. Next up, this was such a crazy find. I have never seen this anywhere. And when I saw it, I was like, oh man, this is so beautiful. I know I collect Disney VHSs and I'm all about Disney here, but if you guys love Disney, you gotta appreciate Universal Studios. And I found this bad boy in a Goodwill. Now, it appears that this is like a video that shows off all of the different rides and all that. I think it goes backstage on some of the rides, like the E.T. ride, King Kong. It shows off some of the shows. It says it goes behind the scenes, all that different stuff. I haven't given it a watch, so I have no idea what it's about, but it looks so cool. It's just like a Universal Studios video. I'm pretty sure these are like some of the videos you could have bought in the park back in the day. I think it's just a promotional video, but it's awesome. It's just so cool. Universal Studios used to be so freaking neat. I mean, I still love Universal Studios today, but back in the day, that's when it was bumping. And look, this thing was flippin' $19.95 at Universal Studios. These next ones are some of the rarer VHSs that I found. Let's just bring them all out one at a time. These are the Disney cartoon classics and they're all in their clamshells. Now, these are really old. Some of the first VHSs that Disney released. This is number 4 here. I know this is really old. This has a short in it called The Olympic Champ, which, if you're familiar with Roger Rabbit, is a goofy short that was played in the movie theater that Roger Rabbit and Eddie Valiant hid out in at the end of the movie. Now, these are made in 1984, I'm pretty sure, and there's a whole bunch of them. They are very, very, very cool, very old, and very hard to find. So this one is called Sport Goofy. It is number 4, as you can see. Going ahead, take a look at the back here. Next, we have Sport Goofy's Vacation. Now, this is number 8 in the series. Kind of similar to the other one we saw. It's just all about Goofy. Kind of compilation of all the cartoons that made him famous back in the day. And then the last one is Disney Best from 1932 to 1946. This has got some really great artwork on it, guys. This has, like, look at this. This is so cool. I can't wait to crack this open and just watch this. So I know that there's like probably 11 of these, I think, in total. Maybe more, I'm not really sure, I have to look it up. I know I have a list, but these are super, super hard to find. It seems like these were in a library or something because they have these little, label maker markers on them. I got these for $1 each, by the way, and I'm pretty sure the Sport Goofy one, number 4, goes for about $40 on eBay. So it was totally a steal. I was really happy to find all 3 of these cartoon classics all together, and I drove kind of a far distance to get them in a very obscure location, so it was totally worth it, and I was super happy to find these. Last but not least, boyos and girls, I got some friggin' Disney vinyl records. I actually found some more in a Goodwill and a thrift store that were near my town. One of them I actually got for free because it didn't come with a vinyl record. I'll show you that one right now, and that is Chilling, Thrilling Sounds of the Haunted House. Now, unfortunately, this did not come with a record. It was missing. I looked everywhere for it. I looked all over to see if it was just like lying around next to it. It wasn't. Someone snagged it or stole it or put it in a different like thingy. I don't know why they wouldn't take the cover. The cover's the best part, and this is one of the more expensive records. I think this goes for $30 to $40. It's a 1979 version of Haunted House Thrilling and Chilling Sounds. There was one that came out in 1972. That's a complete orange cover, and this is actually the more sought after expensive one just because there's a lot more art. It's redone and it's really cool. I think it came out in limited quantities as a re-release. So I got the cover for this just in case maybe I find someone who has the record, doesn't have a cover, and they need it, or one day maybe I'll find the record and I'll be able to complete the set. Now the next record it's just really obscure. It's a Disneyland story record, but it is the oldest record I've been able to find so far. It's actually a 1966 record, record, I believe. And this is the story of Black Beauty. Now, it appears to only have like 2 songs on it. Side 1, Black Beauty. Side 2, someone's song, the Pearl's song. As you can see, it has this really cool retro looking Disneyland logo on the record. It's just something that was really cool. I love anything that comes from Disneyland or Disney World back in the day, so I went ahead and I added this to the collection. The next one, I had never even heard of this before, and by the way, I got each of these records for $3.99, except for the one that I showed you that I got for free. That was just a cover. This is called The Happiest Millionaire. Supposedly this is like songs from this movie. I've never seen Walt Disney's The Happiest Millionaire, but I know that it is a live action film. Supposedly these are really good songs, and this record is just like the last one. It has that really awesome Disneyland symbol on the records. Just looks so retro and cool. I love the way these vinyls just look. They're really pretty, really cool to look at. And I got 2 more vinyls. I can't believe I found so many. The first one is going to be Walt Disney Productions Mousercise. Now this is kind of like a medley of different like Disney songs that already exist. Then they found like new singers to like remix it and put it into like, kind of like a hip hop exercise version. It's kind of neat. It's really kind of interesting. It has all sorts of really cool artwork on it. Not as cool as the vinyls that I showed you last time with like the books and everything, but these are definitely really, really cool to look at, kind of go through. And if you want to hear any of the songs, you can actually go onto YouTube and check them all out. They have all the songs on there and you can listen to them for free. And last but not least this is really cool. This is the Mickey Mouse Club record. And I believe this is from the 70s, maybe the mid to late 70s. And this is basically a record of all the Mickey Mouse Club songs, like the Mickey Mouse March, the MICKEY song, and it has some pictures on the back from the show, some illustrations. It says there's a bonus poster inside, but unfortunately there is no bonus poster in this. However, it does come with this really cool thing that holds the record, and it kind of has some illustrations on it here and there, like on the front here with Donald and I think one of his nephews, and another one of his nephews on the back playing the record. So it's a really neat little record that I found, and each of these were really inexpensive. So I went ahead and I added each of those to the collection. So now I have like so many freaking vintage vinyl records that are Disney. I'm super excited. So thanks so much, you guys, for watching. I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed. These have been all the different crazy things that I've picked up. If you like, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time with whatever I make. Peace! Whoa, 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 whoa.